Hello, everybody. What is up? Mikey Panzernator here. Here with yet another Tirpitz replay. So because of the Yamamoto missions being, you basically need to use tier 8s and up, and the Tirpitz and the Alabama being my tier 8 battleships, that's what you're going to see most of these replays from because, I'm playing with them the most. So that makes sense. Just looking back at our little buddy starting the port. So you might see a lot more Tirpitz and Alabama videos. There might be a little bit of a lack of variety in the coming future, but that's just because for me, some of these days I'm only playing a few I'll play like 2, 3, 4 battles a day, enough to get a win in a Tirpitz and an Alabama. I might try the Kutuzov or another one of my tier 8 ships, but once I get a win with the Tirpitz and the Bama, I'm good to go. So, especially because I don't know if it's just the XP flags I'm using or just how well I'm doing in the battle. I get like that second container for like 12,000 experience after 2 victories, so it's pretty good. Doing pretty well. And I would, try the Prinz-Eugen, the Atago, the Kutuzov, the Lo Yang, and I also have the Ognavoy from whenever they retier the Russian destroyers. I got my first tier 8 tech tree ship from a rearrangement of the tech tree. I feel like a complete derp because of that, but it doesn't matter. It's because I play a lot of battles across all the different lines, rather than just try and grind all the way up. And for me, if I'm trying to level something up, I'll try and get a victory in every once I get a victory in a ship, I'm not going to play it because that XP bonus and all that, which I'm sure that's not the most efficient way to level up. I'm sure playing the same ship over and over and over, it's probably better because, you probably get used to it a little bit. You probably get used to the feel of it during that one session, and or a little bit better, and that probably makes up for the XP. It doesn't necessarily make up for the XP bonus, but I don't know what I'm saying, but you kind of get what I'm saying right now. I don't know. I just don't really do that. I probably should do that more. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But I hate wasting that XP bonus and all that. So this is where the fun begins. We open fire at this Mogami, and she's sailing nice and straight. And what can I say? Don't sail broadside to a battleship, like ever. And go straight. That was beautiful. So we're kind of going in this like left portion of this map. This is Trident, by the way. Matchmaking's amazing. We're high tier, but like this like a little area made by like a triangle between the islands. Yeah, this is where I like to go. And if I normally don't end up on this map in a tier, but it's because I guess this is more of a tier 6 map. But I like this area because it's close quarters, and that's what we're good at. So, I see these torpedoes. I'm pretty sure I cut throttle just to make sure they hit the island. I don't know if they would have hit me anyway. No, I think it's the island saved me in this case. But I noticed a lot of their ships are coming here too, and I don't back away from challenges. I probably shouldn't be as hyper aggressive in the game, but it's whatever. I don't care about being good. I care about having fun. I just happen to be good enough and have a lot of fun. So that is what's going on there. Taking our just taking pot shots on all of that, and get set on fire. And it looks like my support's kind of pulling out, like the battleship's running, a cruiser's trying to flank, and I don't know what this New Orleans is doing, but he's trying to help. But yeah, I see an Alabama, and I'm like, there's some friendly smoke. I should probably go use the friendly smoke. At least that's what I think I'm thinking. I don't know. Usually by the time I actually record these replays, I've forgotten. It's like I'm recording this the night before. Like, this video goes up on Monday. This is Sunday night when I'm recording it. I probably just played this game on like Friday or something. I see a lot of airplanes coming, so that's definitely not good. I'm glad to be in, making sure this destroyer's turning. I'm glad to be in the smoke while that's happening. So, launching my torpedoes. My secondaries are just going at them. Hoping my turrets can turn so I can actually get some good salvos off on this Alabama before she gets good salvos off on me. That's, you know, a terrifying prospect. But there we go, like 5,000 damage there, 8,000 damage there. My torpedoes miss because, well, people, you know, actually plan and turn and all that. So I'm trying to turn so she doesn't have that as good of a shot on me. She doesn't exactly care. And secondary kill right there. Still don't have the captain skill. Again, like, I'm playing one game a day in the Tirpitz, and just most of them end up on these replays that you're seeing because I guess I'm just familiar, you know, I'm in the mindset of playing the Tirpitz. Like, I'm just used to playing her because of the missions and all that. Maybe it's just a good ship. Maybe I'm just the best Warships player ever. I'll leave that up to you to decide. I'm probably not the best Warships player ever, but I can dream, can't I? So yeah, most of the shot, you know, I spent that salvo, you know, doing some gardening for that island right there apparently, and yeah, I decided to kind of dip out just to kind of take a breath a little bit, but don't worry, I'm far from done. Oh, now I remember this battle. Okay, see, I forgot what happened. I remember the beginning a little bit, but now I remember what happened. So you'll see soon enough. That's why you're here. Keep watching. Stay tuned. Of course, you know to stay tuned. Anytime there's a replay battle, good things are gonna happen, or at least interesting things are gonna happen. I don't know. You know, I could die in glorious fashion. That could happen, or something ridiculous happen. But no, this game ends well. Do I die? I think I die. I don't know. Spoiler alert, I might die in this game. It happens. Okay, so just noticing their fleet's kind of there in that southeastern corner or southwestern corner. I'm heading east. So yeah, it's the southwestern corner. My whole compass is... I just lost my sense of direction there for a second. I mean, it is a video game, and I am sitting still while my ship's doing like donuts and everything, and that captain skill that tells you how many people are shooting at or aiming at you is really good. Like, I remember before they did the captain skill tree redo or whatever, it would like tell you when shells were incoming, and that, I don't think that's as useful. I mean, obviously it's a lot nicer to know when people are aiming at you, so like even like, you know, it helps you know if like destroyers are trying to ninja torpedo you, or, you know, these ships flying at these long range shots that you should start dodging a while before. Just like these shells that are incoming that might just smack me in the broadside. Okay, that hit the front of the turret actually, I think. That's why the turrets have the strongest armor. The turrets and the barbettes, because I mean that just took a 16-inch shell to the face, and yeah, we're fine. I mean, I don't know how fine that would be real life, but it's a game. It's numbers, not armor, you know. One of my friends who... Ooh, that hurt, though. One of my friends who plays this game, you know, not too often, but just a little bit. Sometimes he's like, oh, how'd they... Or, like, when he plays shooters, he's like, how'd they not die? I shot a this caliber cartridge into them and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, it doesn't... This game doesn't work on physics. This game works on stats. You didn't shoot a... Like, you didn't shoot a 9mm. You shot a gun that does 70 whatever hit points. So there we go. That's 2 kills right there. You see, some shots just don't do what you want them to, and then some just beautifully land like that. And you hate to see a New Orleans die like that. You know, being from Louisiana, the ship with the closest namesake to us. It is unfortunate, and I don't know why I keep shooting these people. I should turn around and turn my turrets around and shoot the Mogami. But I think my reasoning here was keep my turrets turned in this direction. Also keep an eye on the aircraft. Maybe shoot at the Dunkirk, because, well, that Dunkirk's, you know, doing things. I'm just kind of watching the Mogami, just making sure he's not aiming at me, and I think my friends are taking care of him just nicely. Just reading my damage indicator, I'm already at like 82,000 damage, so that's kind of fun. You'll love it when that happens. You know, imagine when I get the manual secondary skill. It's just gonna be great. Hopefully. I don't know. I kind of miss my Scharnhorst a little bit. I haven't played my Scharnhorst in a while. But, you know, it's because tier 8s and all of that stuff. But, it's a tier 8 mission, so I'll be playing my tier 8 ships, and when I'm not playing my tier 8 ships, like whenever, if I complete this leg of the Yamamoto campaign, I'll probably be playing my tier 7s, like my Sea of Cleveland. I mean, you can't stop me. These cruisers are just sailing broadside to a Tirpitz. I'm just like, dude, you're embarrassing your family right now. You're embarrassing. Wow, suck ass support. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been wrecking shop the whole way, and I'm a little concerned about this carrier. I do want to kill the carrier and all of that. So, you see, part of what's going to be a tough adjustment is, see, I noticed the secondaries were shooting the Dunkirk, and then I went and, like, you know, quote unquote, or, you know, designated the target as if, you know, preparing or trying to get myself ready for whenever I actually have to do it for them to shoot. Sailed some shots over the carrier, and I think I did set the secondaries to the Ryujo. How do you say that? I don't know how to pronounce Japanese ship names. I'm sure there's a video, but I don't really care. Part of being an American is not pronouncing foreign words correctly, so that is what I'm going to do. I shoot these shots, and they're just kind of terrible. You know, really want this Ryuho to die, and firing those shells at it, hoping they hit her. Almost, she's almost dead. I got a Confederate achievement. That's what I know. This is Vincent, and I'm just like, crap. I'm taking points, and not exactly thrilled at the whole prospect. So I'm kind of screwed a little bit. I mean, I can't turn and show broadside. This Vincent's probably torpedoing me, and yeah. So this is where I go from being a battleship in terms of just absolutely destroying everyone with my guns to being a battleship in terms of taking damage so the rest of my team might survive. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to shoot these guys, or do I want to take out the Benson? And I decide, you know what? I kind of feel like fighting a destroyer right now. It seems kind of fun. He's causing some problems, so I think I might even switch to switch to high explosive. I decide, you know what? If I'm gonna die, this motherfucking Benson's going with me. So we'll see if I can kill him. I decided to request support because obviously that's important and everything. Not sure why the Benson hasn't fired torpedoes at me, but I am just, you know, just a blazing wreck. Like I'm toast. And I'm looking for the Benson, hoping I see her, and yeah, I just decided to run away. So, you know, maybe I'll not die from these fires. Maybe I'll live to see another day. And there's the Benson. Really want my guns to turn. You know, designator with the secondaries, of course. And, you know, just do a little shotgun of death with our main batteries. And that actually is pretty good. Taking a lot of damage. Use my repair kit because I'm like, shit, I'm out of repairs and all that. I'm out of health. Like these 3,300 hit points are my last 3,300. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, the rain of shells is just amazing. And so there we go. Shoot at the Benson. Again, we incapacitate him a little bit, but not exactly kill her. Hoping I can land some of these high explosive shots to make things better, but she's no longer spotted, and we're just taking hell well, go to DD. I'm cool, GG. So we're down to 2001 hit points, and people are still shooting at us. The Dunkirk 1031. Can we escape and live to see another day? Can the Tirpitz cheat death one more time? No one's aiming at me, so I'm kind of letting my guard down. I'm like, shit, might as well shoot at the Bismarck. You know, that's kind of cool. So that was something I did. You know, kind of just turning behind the island and set a fire and all of that. And, you know, just kind of making sure, trying to get behind the island. And you see, this is one thing I didn't notice when I played. Two people were aiming at me right here. I'm starting to let my guard down. And, well, ooh, look at my carrier. How pretty. Oh, what's going on? I don't know. And shells and dead. My brother, my sister ship killed me. My fellow Bismarck. So okay, we're gonna do our own thing here. We're going to, what are we gonna look at? Independence, no cap. Yeah, she's just kind of chilling right here. But yeah, this Dunkirk's kind of sailing up. Ooh, let's watch the war site. I think that's what I did. So what did I do? Did I watch myself sink for a while? I think I might have. Well, that's depressing. Let's not watch that. Let's instead watch like this Colorado. Watch the Bismarck sink. Yeah, well, the Warspite sunk the Bismarck. That's kind of cool. And the Warspite and the Dunkirk, and this Dunkirk are gonna start dueling. Those torpedo bombers kind of whiffed. Oh yeah, look at the Dunkirk, all burning up and stuff. And okay, so this is where I watched the Warspite. So we're just gonna watch what I watched. Yeah, I'm just kind of checking around. I want to watch what I want to watch. It's like the secondaries in the Warspite, and the Colorado ended up landing the final shot on that Dunkirk. And part of what I'm thinking is, I want to watch this motherfucking Benson die. This Benson was the death of me. I want him to die. So, there we go. That Colorado barely dodged those torpedoes. Look at these torpedoes. Look at these dive bombers or vertical bombers. I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be. So, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. Bombing run. Oh, did one of those land? I don't know if one of those landed. What's this New Orleans doing? I don't know. So, okay, so we're watching the Warspite, back to my view, and I decided to watch these planes, and they're all jumpy and shit, so let's not do that. So yeah, I think we're gonna, we're definitely gonna win. What the oh, okay, this is, it likes to go back to my camera view and all of that. Oh yeah, this New Orleans has shitty aim. I remember this. Trying to kill the Benson. I mean, we took a lot of damage for our team and allowed them to do it. Oh, and he has like one of those old Christmassy camos or something. Good for him. I have a lot of those too, and I don't play enough battles to get through them. And especially because, you know, premium ships have their own camouflage, and why waste them on ships that already have free camouflage and all of that shit and everything. So I would really, really, really like the Benson to die. Like really. Can't stress enough. But yeah, we're starting to cap their zone. Our carrier is using whatever planes he has left to, you know, do that stuff. And well, these shells, just look at how bad that aim was. I don't know what he's doing. And so I decided to switch back to the Warspite because, well, she's gonna probably kill the Mogami. I mean, that salvo looked pretty good. Hopefully the secondaries might kill the Benson, but no, the secondaries start attacking the Mogami because the Benson disappears yet again. Those fucking cowards, man, I'm telling you, they're just awful. So, you know, if I were him, if I were the Warspite, I would probably shoot the Benson because the Benson's probably yellow torping. But I mean, look at this Mogami, not the best torpedo salvo in the world, and those shells look pretty good. Bye bye Mogami. And these torpedoes, well, yeah, I don't know what this Warspite's gonna do here. This looks like a you're toast type scenario. Oh, and there's another way. Yeah, and she doesn't turn. So, kill the Benson or get killed yourself. That's one torpedo, two up, and ripperoonie. Yeah, that's why I would have taken the Benson first. So apparently I decided to watch the dive bombers, and their wonderful replay isn't actually animating them properly. That's awful. You hate to see that. And bombed her. And so I decided to watch, I don't know. This is me doing free cam, I think. Not right now, but in the actual battle itself. So, just watching the Benson. And, you know, this is definitely a losable battle right now. I mean, we have our Colorado, which is kind of just doing its own thing. Good job, Colorado. You did nothing. Yeah, that Colorado only took, like, minimal hit point losses. So, that is that. I wonder if this New Orleans can, like, actually hit the broadside of a barn. That'd be nice if she could, but, you know, her guns are, of course, turned the wrong frickin' way. So, whatever. Whatever, indeed. I just throw up the GG because, I mean, we're going to win in the time period allotted. So, yeah, I think we're going to win from 30 seconds. I don't think we actually kill her. I don't think we actually kill the Benson, so it is rather unfortunate. And now the New Orleans is shooting armor piercing, like, way out in fucking foul territory. Not good at all. The Colorado does, though, kill the Benson. So we're going to go over to our beautiful scorecard. 128,000 damage, 3 kills, 101 secondary hits. Just great stuff indeed. In terms of, I mean, who else would you expect to be top player? I'm going to take a bow right here. And then in terms of damage, 93 of that was from shells, about 90 from armor piercing, about 3 from high explosives. None of our torpedoes landed, but we did do 13,000 damage from secondaries and 20,000 damage from fires. So, y'all, the Tirpitz is a beast. I'm sure y'all know this. Y'all are going to almost probably get sick of it on this channel, but I got to get me Yamamoto, so yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how you're coming on the Yamamoto campaign. If you want more variety, just request it. I'll try and do whatever you want. But for now, you know, I've got these replays. I've got these great games. I'm going to show them to you. I can't help but share my love for this game and this ship and Alabama in particular. So, you know, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. Let me know what you think in the comments, and follow me on Twitter at Panzernator. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you on the next episode. And until then, this is Panzernator signing out. See you, nerds.